It's time for Vienna Lady Eagle basketball right here on WIBHradio.com. This Lady Eagle basketball broadcast is brought to you in part by BW Electric and Locating, Fowler Heating and Cooling, Lawrence and Bean Insurance Agency, Goddard's Auto Body, Rural Health Incorporated, Deaconess, Illinois, Union County, Trevelyan Brothers Construction, Shawnee Community College, Southern Trust Bank, Vienna Automotive, Golson Financial Services, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Russ Kruger, and Trevelyan Farm. Now let's head out to the gym for Vienna Lady Eagle basketball. Here's the voice of the Lady Eagles, Ron Ellis.
And good evening, everybody, from Eldorado High School. I'm Ron Ellis, Jonathan Simmons to my right, and we've got Lady Eagle basketball here tonight in the championship game of the 26th annual Eldorado Lady Eagle Classic, the midwinter tournament, and the Harrisburg Bulldogs. This ought to be one heck of a ball game. Harrisburg comes in with a record of 18 wins and 4 losses on the season. Vienna is 17-2. And this is the first time these two teams have met, and probably the only time these two teams will meet, unless it's in the state finals. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and set this game up. And Vienna and Harrisburg in the championship game here tonight. We'll be right back.
You ate ramen for weeks and logged crazy amounts of overtime. You finally saved enough money to buy your ideal ride. Now make sure she is properly insured. Let your local Pekin Insurance agent find the comprehensive auto coverage your dream car deserves. Request a free quote at PekinInsurance.com and ask your agent about the discounts available for your sweet ride. Pekin Insurance is rated superior for personal lines claim service by Ward Group. In Vienna, contact Chester Lawrence at Lawrence and Bean Insurance Agency at 618-658-9121, and they'll go beyond the expected for you.
Did you know that top quality education is right in your backyard? Shawnee Community College's Johnson County Extension at Vienna High School offers flexible courses designed to fit your busy life. Whether you're starting college, building new skills, or continuing your education, their friendly and experienced instructors are here to help you succeed. With convenient class times and personalized attention, you don't have to travel far to achieve your goals. Enroll by calling 618-634-3441 or visit shawneecc.edu. BW Electric and Locating, reliable quality service, licensed in all of Southern Illinois and Cape Girardeau, Missouri for all your commercial, residential, and farm electrical needs. Commercial services available include installation of home generators and solar electricity for your home. No job too big or too small. Contact Billy Woosley at 618-534-5221 for a quote today. BW Electric and Locating, serving all of Southern Illinois.
Southern Trust Bank in Vienna wishes Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Southern Trust Bank is locally owned with branches in Goreville and Marion and an ATM at the Lake of Egypt. Are you buying a new home? Check out interest rates at Southern Trust Bank first, or talk to them if you need financing for a new auto or truck. Southern Trust Bank can assist you with all your financial needs. Southern Trust Bank, 618-658-8888. Go Eagles!
All right. How did we get to this point in the championship game between Vienna and Harrisburg? The tournament was started. Vienna was the 1 seed. Carmi was the 2 seed. Harrisburg the 3 seed. And Hamilton County was the 4th seed. Vienna knocked off Goreville 76-15 in their first round. Hamilton County beat Johnston City 56-44 to make it into the semifinals. Carmi, the 2 seed, knocked off Gallatin County 55-17, and the 3 seed Harrisburg beat Eldorado 60-23. On the 20th, Monday, Vienna knocked off Hamilton County 54-39 to advance to the championship game, and Harrisburg beat Carmi 50-43 to avenge an earlier season loss to the Bulldogs. And in the third place game that just finished, Carmi defeated Hamilton County 49-44. And we have our game coming up here in about 10 minutes. In the consolation side, Johnston City knocked off Goreville 60-29, And in the other consolation semifinal, it was Eldorado losing to Gallatin County 55-43. In the consolation place for 5th place, Johnston City knocked off Gallatin County. And in the 7th place game, Goreville on last night knocked off the Eldorado 46-39, and Goreville won their first game of the season, beating the Eldorado Lady Eagles on their home floor 46-39. So congratulations to Goreville, and those kids have worked really hard, and they've been shorthanded, but they come out of here with their first victory of the season last night. This game, Vienna 17-2, the home team. Harrisburg 18-4, the visitors here tonight, as it's 1 seed taking on 3 seed. Vienna comes in, they're averaging 55 points a game, and they're giving up 44 points a game. Harrisburg is averaging 59 points a game, and they're real stingy on defense. They're only giving up 40 points a game. And so who's going to have their will here tonight will be the deciding factor. Who can control the tempo? Vienna likes to get up and down the floor. Harrisburg a much more deliberate offense, and we'll see who's going to be able to dictate the flow of this game. That will go a long ways in deciding who is going to be the victor here this evening between the Eagles and the Bulldogs. Harrisburg on a 5-game winning streak coming into tonight's game, and so their starting lineup for the visiting Harrisburg Lady Bulldogs will go like this. At a guard, a 5'5" senior, number 3, Kinsley Smothers. Also at a guard, a 5'10" junior, number 4 is Jamison Green. At a third guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 10, Coral Hathaway. At a forward, a 5'9" senior, number 23 is Keely Hines. And the other forward, a 5'8" senior, number 24, Kaylee King. So it's Keely Hines and Kaylee King. Their head coach is Jake Stewart, and assistant coach is Jacob Morse, Marty Nichols, and Casey Rose. For the Vienna Eagles, their starting lineup, a very familiar lineup for us. At a guard, a 5'7" junior, number 0, averaging 11.6 points per game is Jenna Waters. Also at a guard, a 5'5" senior, number 1, Ava Rush. She's averaging 19.6 points per game. Summer Daubert, a 5'5" senior. She's number 5. She's averaging 13.4 points per game. Rayona Ridley is a 5'5" senior, a guard, number 24. She's averaging 4.3 points per game. And at forward for the Lady Eagles, a 5'11" senior, number 30, Karina Botello. She's averaging 8.6 points per game. Our head coach, Rick Metcalf, and assistant coach, Kelsey Odom and Corey Waters. And I'm not sure who our 3 officials are here tonight. That they'll tell us a little bit later as to who they are. I wasn't able to get down to the scores bench with the last game. It was a nip and tuck until the very, very end. It was 1 point to 3 points, and they flipped. There was probably somewhere between 15 and 20 lead changes in that game between Carmi and Hamilton County. In the last game, it was a very good competitive game, and Carmi hit their free throws down the stretch, just what you need to do to win a game. The Bulldogs coming back out onto the floor after going into their huddle down the runway. And we're going to take one more quick break. I'm going to grab a drink of water, and we'll be back for more from the Eldorado Gymnasium right after these messages.
For all your heating and cooling needs, look no further than Fowler Heating and Cooling. Fowler Heating and Cooling has been serving customers in Southern Illinois for over 44 years. Fowler Heating and Cooling provides worry-free financing, works on all units, no matter what the brand, and now provides solar services for homes and businesses. You can trust Fowler Heating and Cooling and their dedicated team when you need them most. Call anytime at 618-997-5288 or visit FowlerHeatingandCooling.com.
Larry and Ned Trevelyan of Trevelyan Brothers Construction would like to wish the Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Call Trevelyan Brothers Construction for a bid for any residential or commercial construction need. They also can provide landscaping for your residential or commercial projects. Trevelyan Brothers Construction is located at 1915 State Route 146 East, Vienna, Illinois. Give Ned Trevelyan a call to set up a time for a quote at 618-658-4590.
Are you saving enough to maintain your current lifestyle throughout your retirement years? Is it time to increase your retirement plan contributions? Is your asset allocation consistent with your retirement planning goals? Rodney Golson at Golson Financial Services can help you determine if it would be in your best interest to revisit your retirement planning goals. Call him today at 618-658-7008 or simply stop by the office to arrange a free, no-obligation personal consultation. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
And we're back here at Eldorado High School. I'm Ron Ellis. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast here this evening. Jonathan Simmons to my right. And tomorrow night, we're going to have another very good basketball game down at the Metropolis Superman Classic. It's the 41st annual City of Metropolis Superman Classic. And St. Mary's and Vienna will square off in a semifinal game at 6 o'clock. We'll be on the air about 5:45 tomorrow evening. And Vienna coming into this game with a record of 13 wins and 6 losses. And St. Mary's Vikings out of Paducah are 13-4. So one of their 4 losses is to the Ballard County Bombers, and they got bombed on the last second from about 75 feet, banked it in, and won that game last week. That was one of their losses. So tomorrow night, going to be a very good game. On the other side of the measure, it'll be Goreville and Massac County at 7:30. So 2 very good semifinal games tomorrow night. The winners advance to the championship game on Saturday at 7:30, and the losers of those 2 games will play at 6 o'clock on Saturday evening. Tonight, it's Livingston Central taking on Century, and that game is going on as we speak. And Fort Campbell and Charleston will be starting here shortly themselves. So Charleston, Missouri will be in the championship game. I would bet the farm on that puppy. And Century played a very good game against Vienna. They just didn't have enough horses, being a smaller school, and they ran out of gas in that second half. So the winners will play, tonight's winners will play at 4:30 in the Consolation Championship Saturday, and at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it'll be the 7th place game between the 2 losers tonight. So 4 games of basketball in Metropolis on Saturday night. Tonight, we're down to 1 game between Vienna and Harrisburg. And Vienna is going to go from your left to right this first half as you're watching it on TV or listening to it on your computer, internet, whatever your device is of watching or listening. They're going to go from your left to right this first half. And Harrisburg will be coming toward us. We're right in front of the Vienna bench, directly across the floor from where the Vienna bench is. The high school band is they have during their tournaments, it's not just the high school, it's the alumni band that they have here at Eldorado, and this is the first night they've been playing. It's championship night, and it's unusual not to see Harrisburg or not Harrisburg, but Eldorado not playing somewhere on championship night, and that's not the case this year. So we're just about ready. We're going to have our national anthem here in just a few seconds, and then we'll have our starting lineups, and we'll be rolling here. They're running a little bit behind time because the first game went extra long.
Gentlemen, please remove your hats. Honored veterans, active military, you may salute the flag. Performing the national anthem this evening, the Eldorado Middle School Band, under the Mr. Isaac Murray. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
a good contingent of Vienna fans here tonight on both sides of the floor. There's a whole peck of them on the other side behind the Vienna bench. And we are just about ready for action here tonight as Harrisburg will be announced here in just a few moments.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Duff Kingston Gymnasium. Championship game on the line between the Harrisburg Lady Bulldogs.
And we have a change in the Vienna lineup, starting lineup here tonight. I was just looking on the board up there, and Jenna Waters has not been feeling real well lately. She's been sick, and I know I was at the school the other day, and she had not been feeling well. And they, on yesterday, as a matter of fact, we were doing a skit in the gymnasium for the school paper, and Jenna had been sick, and apparently she's not able to go here tonight. I don't know. I do not even see her.
Senior, number 23.
So I'm not sure if she's going to see action here tonight, but we're going to have Abby Jones starting. Abby's a 5'6" junior, number 22, and she's averaging 3.7 points per game.
Coach for Harrisburg, Jake Stewart.
So for Harrisburg, once again, it's Kinsley Smothers, Jamison Green, Coral Hathaway, Keely Hines, and Kaylee King.
The home team on the scoreboard, the Lady Eagles.
And now, the starting lineup for the Lady Eagles of Vienna.
Senior, number 1, Ava Rush. A senior, number 5, Summer Dauber. A junior, number 22, Abby Jones. A senior, number 24, Rayona Ridley. The senior, number 30, Karina Motello. Vienna's head coach, Rick Metcalf.
And I guess they're not going to tell us who the officials here are. They will.
For the championship game from the Conference of Extraordinary Gentlemen, Jeremy Earlman, Eddie Brooks, and Monty Shutt.
Monty Shutt, Jeremy Urbanks, and I didn't get the other one. But we are ready to rock and roll. Smothers, Green, Hathaway, Hines, and King for the Bulldogs. They're in their light purple uniforms. These are a different uniform than they've had before. You can actually see their numbers a little bit better. And for Vienna, Ava Rush, Summer Daubert, Abby Jones, Rayona Ridley, Karina Botello. Botello tipping it up at center court, and the tip is up, and it is batted around and controlled by the Bulldogs. With it is King into the front court. They get it down on the low block over to Green, and they throw it away. They promptly have their first turnover of the game, and we're 9 seconds into it. Rush will inbound it into the backcourt over to Ridley. Man-to-man pressure. Smothers picks up Ridley over to Rush. Rush takes it to the top of the key. She's going to be guarded by Hines, much taller. Hines backs off of Rush. Ridley being challenged by Smothers on the right side over to Daubert. Out on top, over to Jones, left side to Rush. Rush throws it into Botello at the free throw line. She goes inside, off the glass, no good. Rebound comes out there at Harrisburg. They want to run. Up over to Green. Green underneath the basket, and she double dribbles. So she's turned the ball over twice on 2 possessions. 7:16 to go here in the first quarter. One shot by the Eagles. Ridley brings it into the front court with 7:09 to go over to Abby Jones. Jones picks up the dribble over to Rush. Top of the key. Man-to-man pressure by Harrisburg. Rush out on top, goes to the right side. Left side over to Ridley. Ridley into the paint. Little runner off the glass and in. Rayona Ridley draws first blood here tonight, and it's 2-0 Vienna. Vienna drops back. They're not pressing. Out on top with the ball is Hines. Hines, and we're going to get our first foul of the game. It goes against Abby Jones trying to defend against the inbounds pass. They were trying to get it into Hines, and Abby trying to keep it away from her. Out on top with it, Jamison Green hands it off over to Smothers. They get it into the free throw line. They work it to the right side. Hines out on top to Hathaway. Hathaway hands it off. Coming inside, the three-point attempt put up by Smothers is way short. Rebound, good by Kaylee King. Count it, and one.
Lady Eagles foul, 30,
Karina Botello with the foul. That'll be her first, team second. Harrisburg ties it at 2. And the free throw is way off the mark. Ava Rush with the rebound. Rush brings it into the front court with the dribble. Top of the key. Picks up the dribble. Right side over to Jones. Back out on top to Rush to Ridley. Ridley to Daubert. Way on the left side. Daubert takes a couple of dribbles. Gets it to Ridley. They get it into Botello. Botello, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Hathaway into the front court. Over to Smothers. Smothers walks. Their third turnover. 5:51 to go here in quarter number 1. And it's like two heavyweight fighters sort of feeling each other out here at the beginning of the game. Ridley gets it over to Ava Rush. And Rush will bring it into the front court. They're giving her lots of room. Over to Botello. Right side to Ridley. Ridley to Jones. Top of the key. Over to Botello to Daubert. Daubert comes around the top of the horn. Over to Rush. Rush into the right corner to Abby. Her three-pointer. Kaboom! Abby Jones breaks the ice and has a 5-2 lead for Vienna as she hits a three-pointer. Coming into the front court is Kinsley Smothers. Smothers out on top. Over to Hathaway. Hathaway gets it off over to King. King to the basket, up and in. Kaylee King has 4, all 4 of them. And it's a 5-4 lead. Ridley has it on the right side. 4:54 to go here in the first quarter. Ball's tipped. Comes over to Rush. Rush, top of the key. Into the paint. She walks. First turnover. She didn't know if she wanted to pass it or shoot it, and she did the little skip. Vienna's going to press. 4:43 to go here in quarter number 1. Green with the ball. Gets it right side over to Smothers. Ball almost taken away from behind. They get it across court to Green. Green out on top with the ball. Kicks it over to King. King out on top over to Smothers, and she'll set it up. She goes to the right side, hands it off over to Hines. Long three by Smothers off the rim, no good. And the rebound comes out there to Rush. Rush passes it into the front court over to Daubert. Daubert bounces it to Rush, top of the key, into the paint. Oh, what a pass to Botello off the glass and in. Karina with a beautiful pass from Rush makes it 7-4 off the glass as she makes the basket with 3:53 to go here in quarter number 1. Green out on top over to Hines. Hines takes a dribble. Ball almost taken away into the paint. Shot up is good. Keely Hines takes it to the hole, and it's 7-6. Ridley brings it into the front court with 3:35 to go in the first quarter. Jones out on top over to Botello. Right side to Ridley. Ridley down underneath to Abby. Abby had her shot partially blocked by Hathaway, and here we come the other way. Smothers is up and in. Ridley let her go, didn't want to pick up the foul, and Harrisburg with their first lead of the night at 8-7. Rush out on top with the ball to Ridley. Ridley has the ball, top of the key, into the paint, counted and one. Ridley takes it to the hole in the paint. And the foul on number 10 is Coral Hathaway. That's her first. Rayona gets the basket and one. Gives the lead back to Vienna at 9-8. Ridley's first free throw is short. Rebound by Green. Green double team. They throw it over the top to Hines into the front court to Smothers on the left wing. Smothers looks inside, dribbles out on top, passes it on the left side to Hathaway. Hathaway gets it on the baseline, almost throws it away. Hines comes up with it in the corner. Out to Hathaway, down to Smothers. Nice piece of passing, the basketball by Harrisburg, and they have the lead back at 10-9. Our third lead change here in the early going. 3 straight lead changes in consecutive possessions in this game. Ridley gets it to Patillo, to the left elbow, to Rush. Rush into the paint. A little scoop shot, no good. Whoa, what a weak side rebound by Iris Mount. She came in there. I didn't see her come in, and it's 11-10. Iris is a 5'7" junior. Smothers, ball tipped, comes in over to Hannah Jones. Hannah Jones is a 5'6" senior. Shot up by Hines is no good. Follow by Hines is good. She followed with her own shot, and it's 12-11. Our 5th lead change, 5 consecutive lead changes in this game. Rush over to Jones. Abby out on top to Ridley. Ridley, left side. They work it around the horn. Rush for 3, off the rim. Mount with the rebound. Up, no good. Mount again has it. She takes it up, counted it one. Iris Mount stayed with it, and she'll go to the line for 1 for a potential 3-point play. And that foul on number 23, Keely Hines, her first. Vienna with the lead back at 13-12. Iris can pick up her 5th point and does. 14-12 Eagles. Iris is a 57% free throw shooter, hit her free throw. Hathaway with the ball out on top. They dump it down inside, up and in. Hathaway with the basket. And we're tied at 14. Our second tie of the game. Ridley into the front court. Over to Rush. Rush just directing traffic with 45 seconds to go. Rush, stop and go dribble. Takes it to the rack. Shot up, no good. Long rebound. And Rush wanted it more than anybody else. Oh, what a pass to Botello in the low block, up and in. Harrisburg fell asleep. Botello was open on the low block on the left side, and she put it up in. Hathaway with the ball out on top. Left side, over to Green. Green from the left elbow, kicks it back out on top, over to Zero, and I have no idea who Zero is. Patty Johnson, maybe. Turnover on Harrisburg is their 4th.
Back for the Lady Eagles, 5, Summer Dover.
So, whoever, we're going to go with Patty Johnson for 0. Ridley into the front court, almost taken away from her. Over to Daubert. Daubert out on top to Mount. Mount drives all the way down. Scoop shot. Got the roll. Iris Mount with a scoop shot at the buzzer. Makes it 18-14. Vienna will be right back after these messages.
With all you do throughout the day, your feet can take a pounding. And if you have foot or ankle pain, that can really make things uncomfortable. Dr. Jeffrey Deacon, a board-certified podiatrist at Union County Podiatry, can help. Dr. Deacon treats heel and arch pain, bunions, tendinitis, arthritis, hammer toes, flat feet, fractures, and sprains. Take a step in the right direction and call to schedule an appointment with Union County Podiatry at 618-833-2295. That's 618-833-2295. Vienna Automotive Center is much more than just tires, brakes, and oil changes. They can also work on your exhaust systems, engine and transmission replacements, digital vehicle inspections, transmission and coolant flushes, and brake system flushes. And talk to them about their induction cleaning service, a great way to improve your vehicle's performance and gas mileage. Vienna Automotive Center, 35 Industrial Drive, Vienna. Call 618-658-1112 for an appointment. Proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles and Lady Eagles basketball.
And we're back. Thanks to Mr. David Hill, our officials, Jeremy Earlbeck, Eddie Brooks, and Lonnie Shutt. Our 3 officials here tonight. 7 points off the bench for Iris Mount, 3 for Abby Jones, a 3-pointer. 4 points for Rayona Ridley and 4 points for Karina Botello. Vienna was 1 of 2 from the free throw line with 1 turnover. Harrisburg had 4 turnovers, 4 points for Kaylee King, 4 points for Keely Hines, 4 points for Kinsley Smothers, and 2 points for Coral Hathaway. Vienna with the basketball to start the second quarter. Abby Jones with it. Summer Daubert, over to Iris Mount, to Ridley, to Botello. Mount, out to Rush. Rush between the circles. Left side over to Daubert. Daubert on the wing. Left side over to Iris Mount. They tried to get it into Botello, and this will be a foul from behind. A reach around. And this on number 10 is Coral Hathaway. That'll be her second foul. 40 seconds into the second quarter.
Back for the Lady Bulldogs, 23, Keely Hines, 24, Kaylee King.
0 comes out, 12 comes out. King comes back in. Way out on top to Mount. Mount drives into the paint, takes it to the hole, up and in. Iris Mount with a nice drive to the hole, shielded the ball with her body, and it's 20-14 as she put it in with her left hand off the glass. Beautiful play by Mount. They dump it inside. King underneath all by herself. She got loose, and she has 6, and it's 20-16. Quickly, Daubert for 3. Kaboom! Summer Daubert drains a 3, and it's 23-16. Vienna with her largest lead of the game, 7 points. 1:15 into the second quarter. They have it over to Hathaway. Hathaway stolen away. Rush has it. 2 on 3. Rush slows it up. Didn't have the numbers. Out on top over to Mount. Mount takes a couple of dribbles. Picks up the dribble. Back to Daubert. Daubert on top to Rush, and they'll set it up. Man-to-man pressure. Ridley has it out on top. Looks inside. 6:15 to go here in the second quarter. Left side over to Rush. Rush into the paint. Kicks it right side over to Daubert. Daubert couldn't get set up as the ball was tipped coming to her. Ridley, little runner, too strong. Fight for it. Comes out of there to Harrisburg. Into the front court. With it is Green. Green kicks it back to King, on top to Hathaway. Hathaway double teamed. They on a backdoor cut to Green. She takes it into the basket, lays it up and in. That's her first basket of the night, and it's 23-18. Ridley will bring the ball into the front court for the Eagles. 5:40 to go here in the second quarter. Ridley, left side over to Daubert. Championship game here today. Who's going to come out of here with the big trophy? Ridley. And bragging rights for regional. That's what's more important. Ridley into the paint. Kicks it back over to Daubert. Daubert into the paint. Little runner. No good. Fight for the rebound. And it comes out of there to Hines for Harrisburg. Up to Hathaway. Hathaway goes all the way down. Lays it up and in. Nobody cut her off. She's got 4. And it's 23-20. They're on a 4-0 run. Ridley with 5 minutes to go in the second. Brings it across the half line. Daubert on the left wing. Takes a couple of dribbles. Back over to Ridley, and Ridley will set it up. Just dribbling out there. They're letting her dribble. She's taking a little time off the clock. Now they put it into motion. She's still holding the ball. Dribbling out there. Smothers giving her lots of room. Now Smothers comes out to challenge. 5-second count is back on. Ridley into the paint. Got by with a walk, up and in. Ridley got by with a little shuffle, and it's 25-20 as Ridley now has 6 points. Into the front court is Green. They pass it off Abby Jones comes back in.
Some guy named Daryl Ford said to get more excited.
Okay. Daryl Ford must be listening. That's Gerald's brother. Long pass shot, no good. Rebound pulled out there by Harrisburg. Up, no good. And we're going to have a foul on the Harrisburg Bulldogs. So, hello, Mr. Ford. Glad he could be listening here tonight. Didn't want to venture out into the cold weather. I can understand that. At least we don't have snow. My son in Fort Walton Beach had 6 inches. 4 minutes to go. It's 25-20. Eagles with the basketball. Ridley on the left side. Over to Rush. Nice pass into Mount. Off the glass and got it. Iris is playing one heck of a game here tonight. She has 11 points off the bench, and it's 27-20. A woman possessed here this evening is Mount, and they throw it away. Breakaway for Rush, if she can catch it, and she has to bat it back. So both teams squandered an opportunity there. They get it over to Hines, and Hines is going to be fouled. This will go against Vienna, number 20. Sage Meredith picked up that foul. Sage is a 5'5 senior. Non-shooting foul. That's Sage's first foul. Smothers, way up. Ball poke checked away, but Harrisburg was able to come up with it. Left side, over to Green. Green, top of the key, works inside, scoop shot, count it, and one. This will probably go against Iris Mount. Number 22, Abby Jones, picks up the foul. Little scoop shot.
Back for Harrisburg, 12. Back for Vienna, 5. Summer double.
And that's Hathaway. Shot up. Oh no, that's 4. Green makes that, and it's 27-23. Rush all the way down. She gets banged. She'll go to the line for 2. This foul on the Bulldogs. Number 10, I believe, is Coral Hathaway. If it is, that'll be her third. Nope. 23, Keely Hines. Ava Rush to the line. She is scoreless here tonight. Change that. She just hits her first free throw. 28-23. Both teams, lots of substitutions here. Ava's second free throw is up, and it is good. She has 2, and it's 29-23. Vienna by 6. Full court pressure. We're under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. They break it over to Smothers. She broke away and made the basket. She's got 6, and it's 29-25. They threw over the top. Rush, double team, goes to the hole, shot short, no good. Harrisburg with the rebound. They get it over to Smothers in the front court. Over to Green. Green into the paint, weaves her way through traffic and puts it off the glass and in. 29-27. It's a quick 4-0 run by the Bulldogs. We're down to 2:20. 2-point Vienna lead. We've had 5 lead changes and 2 ties. 3-pointer in and out by Iris Mount. Rebound over to Green, to Smothers. Too strong on the shot, and Mount rips it out of there. Iris wanted it more than anybody else. Iris Mount gets it over to Ava Rush, and Rush brings it into the front court. Gets the call from her coach, Metcalf. And with 1:52 to go, they pass it to Daubert. Daubert looks inside. Back out on top to Rush. And Rush between the circles. 1:40 to go here in the first half. Right side over to Jones. Down to Mount, up the glass and in. Beautiful pass on a backdoor cut by Iris Mount. Makes it 31-27. Iris Mount has had a monster game. 13 points. here in the first half. Off the bench, no less. Out on top with the ball is McKenna Douglas. Douglas, a 5'5 junior, and they throw the ball away. And, folks, that is the first turnover officially by either team. That other scrum that we had, both teams, it was never really in possession of Vienna, so they never each officially had a turnover on that mess because Harrisburg still came out of there with it. 1:15 to go here in the first half. Rush over to Mount, out on top to Botello. Botello back over to Abby Jones to Botello. Botello to Rush, and Rush is going to bring it out to center court. We're under a minute to go to Daubert. Daubert in the left corner to Ava Rush. They get it into Botello. Botello double team to Mount for three off the base of the rim. Botello with the rebound to Daubert. Her three. Kaboom! Daubert drains a three. Her second of the game, and it's 34-27. A 7-point lead for Vienna. Out on top, Smothers has it. Stolen away by Daubert. 2-on-1. Now it's 3-on-1. Daubert over to Jones. Back to Daubert, and they fail on it. Good gravy. 3-on-1, and we can't convert. 25.9 seconds to go here in the first half. Hannah Jones comes out after making that turnover. Smothers inbounds it to Emma Harbison, a 5'10 junior. Harbison with the ball right now. She gets it left side over to Kinsley Stewart. Down deep over to Green. Green goes on the reverse side. Shot up, no good. Patello with the rebound. 8 seconds to go. Over to Mount. Mount into the front court. Blitz splits a double team. Takes it to the hole, and she's going to go to the line for two. With 2.9 seconds to go, Iris took it hard to the hole, and she's going to be rewarded with 2 free throws. This foul on number 20 is Kinsley Stewart for Harrisburg, her first. And Iris comes into this game. She's a 57% free throw shooter, and she misses the first.
Substitutes 13, Kaylee Vaughn, 24.
Kaylee Vaughn comes in, and the second is good. She hits 1 of 2. And the shot way off the mark, and that's how the first half comes to a close. A good second quarter for the Vienna Eagles, 35-27 here at halftime of this championship game. We're going to total everything up, and we'll be back after these messages.
Hi, Dr. Christine Lucas of Rural Health Inc. here to talk about our family medicine service. Our team of medical professionals provide acute, chronic, and preventive medical care to individuals of all ages. Our delivery model is to supply patients with a medical home that centers on them and delivers comprehensive health care for the entire family. Accepting most insurance carriers, including Medicare and Medicaid, let us take care of you. Quality services for all and committed to the underserved. That's Rural Health Inc. We specialize in you. Call 618-833-4471.
Life changes, then it changes again. That's why when it comes to your financial goals, the Edward Jones philosophy is you can't predict the unexpected, but you can prepare. Challenges such as job loss, change in health, or loss of a loved one could disrupt your family's financial security. Edward Jones financial advisor Russ Kruger can help you prepare for life's ups and downs. Call 618-658-2222 to get your plan in place. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Goddard's Auto Body, family owned for 3 generations, is celebrating 50 years of serving Vienna and all of Johnson County. Goddard's Auto Body provides 24-hour towing, collision repair, brakes and shocks, alignments, oil changes, and tires for cars and trucks. Goddard's Auto Body is located at 865 Old Route 146 Loop. Call 618-658-3191. Goddard's Auto Body wishes to thank the community for supporting their business for the last 50 years. Good luck to the Vienna boys and girls this season. Go Eagles!
Susie and Danny Joe Trevelyan, along with Joel and Judd and the families of Trevelyan Farms in Grantsburg, wish the Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck. Congratulations to the seniors for all your dedication and hard work. And good luck not only this season, but for the rest of your lives. Once again, good luck to all the Vienna teams from Trevelyan Farms.
Are your funds gaining minimal interest in a CD? Are you looking for a more effective plan? Put your assets into action with single premium whole life insurance from Pekin Life Insurance Company. This tax-deferred investment currently exceeds the cash value growth of most CDs. It also gives you a life insurance amount significantly above the invested amount, which immediately increases the funds available to your heirs. Request a single premium whole life quote at PekinInsurance.com or contact your local Pekin Life Insurance Company agent to set up this valuable protection. In Vienna, contact Chester Lawrence at Lawrence & Bean Insurance Agency at 618-658-9121, and they'll go beyond the expected for you.
Did you know that top quality education is right in your backyard? Shawnee Community College's Johnson County Extension at Vienna High School offers flexible courses designed to fit your busy life. Whether you're starting college, building new skills, or continuing your education, their friendly and experienced instructors are here to help you succeed. With convenient class times and personalized attention, you don't have to travel far to achieve your goals. Enroll by calling 618-634-3441 or visit shawneecc.edu.
And we're back here at Eldorado High School. Halftime, 36-27 is our halftime score. And all right, I had to do a little. All right, got everything fixed up here, and Iris Mount has come in off the bench here tonight, and she has had a monster game. If I'd have told you, and if anybody would have told me that Jenna Waters wasn't going to be here at all because she's homesick, and Ava Rush is only going to be held to 2 free throws in the first half, and we're going to have a 36-27 lead over Harrisburg, I'd have thought you'd been smoking something from the Harbory up in Marion out by the airport. But that's exactly what we've got here tonight. Ava Rush has 2 free throws. Jenna Waters is homesick. Summer Daubert has 2 threes for 6 points. Abby Jones has a 3 for 3 points. Rayona Ridley has 3 field goals for 6 points. Karina Botello 2 field goals for 4 points. And off the bench, Iris Mount has 15 points here this evening, leading both teams in scoring, and she has been a lady possessed here tonight. She has taken the ball hard to the basket, gotten some contact, and has made the most of the opportunity. 6 field goals, 3 of 3 from the free throw line for 15 points for Iris Mount. And Iris is a 5'7" junior, normally averages 4.7 points per game and is a 57% free throw shooter, but don't tell her any of that tonight. It was 18-14 after 1 quarter. We had 6 consecutive possessions that had a lead change. And then we've been tied twice. Vienna, we were tied at 14-14. They tied it at 14-14, Harrisburg did. Vienna took the lead at 16-14, had another basket to end up the first quarter, had an 18-14 lead. The Eagles outscored the Bulldogs 17-13 in that, it was 18-13 in that second quarter to open up an 9-point lead at 36-27. We're about 4 minutes away from the start of the second half. The Eagles coming back out on the floor, and it's been a great game. 6 points for Kinsley Smothers for the Bulldogs, 7 for Jamison Green, 4 for Coral Hathaway, 4 for Keely Hines, and 6 for Kaylee King. They are 1 of 2 from the free throw line for 50%. Vienna is 4 of 6 from the free throw line for 67%. The Eagles with 2 turnovers in the first half and 6 on the Bulldogs. So I'm going to step out on a limb here and hope it doesn't get sawed off. I would be willing to pretty well bet the farm that Vienna is going to go over the 40 points that Harrisburg has been allowing per game this year on the average. We have 36 at halftime, so I hope to goodness that doesn't happen, because if it does, it'll be an ugly second half. But Vienna with a 36-27 lead here at halftime. Vienna has played in a man-to-man the entire way. Harrisburg has too. They've shown zone until Vienna comes across the half line, and as soon as they come across the half line, they have matched up. They put the taller on Daubert. They have put Coral Hathaway for the most part, or Keely Hines has been on her some too, but for the most part, Coral Hathaway is. Coral Hathaway is a 5'10" sophomore, and Daubert a 5'5" senior. And she's been able to get open twice and drain 2 threes, both of them from the left side. Iris Mount has just hit from all over the place, and she's really been the difference in this game, obviously, off the bench. She has the only points off the bench for either team here this evening, as Harrisburg at this moment hasn't gotten any contributions from the bench players, and they have played 9, but very sparingly. We're going to take one more break. We got 1:58 to go. I'm going to grab a quick drink, and we'll be back for the second half right after these messages.
BW Electric and Locating, providing reliable quality service, is licensed in all of Southern Illinois and Cape Girardeau, Missouri for all your commercial, residential, and farm electrical needs. With local ownership and local electricians, no residential or commercial job is too small or too big. Call Billy Woosley for a quote today at 618-534-5221. Servicing our customers is our number one objective. Don't get shocked. Call BW Electric for all your electrical needs.
Southern Trust Bank in Vienna wishes Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Southern Trust Bank is locally owned with branches in Goreville and Marion and an ATM at the Lake of Egypt. Are you buying a new home? Check out interest rates at Southern Trust Bank first, or talk to them if you need financing for a new auto or truck. Southern Trust Bank can assist you with all your financial needs. Southern Trust Bank, 618-658-8888. Go Eagles!
I'd like to thank the people listening at home, and even we let even people from Heron tune in and listen. So it's always nice to have people know that they enjoy listening to this at home, and that's a great sign. It really is. And for Brian Schote, we'll let even Brian can listen in from Heron, Illinois. All right, we're just about ready to start the second half. Summer Daubert, Rayona Ridley, Karina Botello, Ava Rush, and Iris Mount, the 5 girls for the Vienna Eagles coming off the bench. And on their side, we got Kaylee King. Throwing it in is Kinsley Smothers. Also is Keely Hines. Coral Hathaway has the ball right now, and the other lady is on the inside, and we're going to get a foul right off the bat, and this will probably go against out. Iris Mount picks up the foul.
Team first in the third period.
That's her first in the game. Inbounding the ball, and that was Jamison Green that got recipient of that foul. Green takes it to the rack, off the glass, and spins out of there. Wow. Fight for the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Harrisburg. A little scrum under there, and it will be Eagle ball 20 seconds into the third quarter. Ridley brings it across the half line. She goes right side over to Rush. Rush brings it to the top of the key, backs it up a little bit, goes on the right, maintains the dribble. Now she gets it into Botello. Botello turns, spins, back to Rush. Rush will back out and set up the play. Over to Daubert. Daubert to Botello. Karina to Ava, and we're down to 7:05 to go here in the third. They work it around the exterior. Over to Ridley. Brings it to the top of the key. Left side to Daubert. Quick three. off the front of the... Daubert gets the rebound off the glass and in! Summer Daubert follows her shot. That's nice to see. And it's 38-27. And we have a turnover on Harrisburg. Just what Jake Stewart didn't want to see. Ridley, way out on top, over to Daubert. Daubert picks up the dribble, gets it to Ridley, and Ridley will set it up. Jamison Green is pretty much on Daubert now with like a blanket. Ava Rush goes to the right, picks up the dribble, back over to Mount. Mount, little 10-footer, got the roll. Iris on fire tonight, baby. 40-27. Vienna with their largest lead of the game, a baker's dozen. 6:20 to go here in the third quarter with the ball's Green. Poke checked away from behind by Rush. Here comes Vienna. Rush into the paint. Kicks it back out to Ridley. Ridley, little runner, kicks it back to Daubert. Daubert, top of the key, left side to Mount. Mount for three, off the back of the rim, no good. Smothers with the rebound. They want to run. Smothers over to King. King all the way down. We're getting a blocking foul on Iris Mount. That'll be Iris' second foul this quarter, second foul of the game, and the second foul on Vienna this quarter.
Lady Eagles foul 23. Iris Mount, her second, team second.
Inbounding the ball will be Keely Hines for the Bulldogs. Hines, she never slapped it. They finally get it motion, and they get it in over to Green, and Green is going to be fouled, and Vienna picking up three quick fouls in a hurry here. Botello picks up her second foul. That's the third on Vienna this quarter. No fouls, and we've only played 2 minutes and 3 seconds. This will be a shooting foul. Green's first is good. She has 8 points on the afternoon. 40-28. Second free throw is nothing but the bottom of the net. 40-29. Green now with 9 points. Ridley being hawked by Smothers, brings it across the half line. They try to double team her. She maintains the dribble, gets it off over to Rush. We're going to have a foul away from the ball. No, we're going to have a timeout. Timeout called by Vienna. It's a 30. We'll take a 30. Be right back.
For all your heating and cooling needs, look no further than Fowler Heating and Cooling. Fowler Heating and Cooling has been serving customers in Southern Illinois for over 44 years. Fowler Heating and Cooling provides worry-free financing, works on all units, no matter what the brand, and now provides solar services for homes and businesses. You can trust Fowler Heating and Cooling and their dedicated team when you need them most. Call anytime at 618-997-5288 or visit FowlerHeatingandCooling.com.
And we're back. 5 minutes and 48 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. Vienna sporting a 40-29 lead. Ridley inbounds the ball, and they get it to Botello. Botello hands it off over to Rush. Rush picks up the dribble, gets it to Mount. Mount looks inside, nothing there. She gets it in the corner to Daubert, back to Mount. Vienna not moving very much here on this possession. Ridley, left side over, back over to Botello, to Ava Rush. Rush, left side to Daubert, wide open three, kaboom! Daubert drains another, and she's got 11, and it's 43-29, and Daubert got open with a pick. Nice pick set by Ridley. To the basket, crazy shot put up by Hathaway. Coming out of there with it is Ridley. Ridley into the front court, into the paint, back to Daubert for three. Kaboom! Back-to-back daggers by Summer Daubert. 46-29. Harrisburg with a full timeout. We'll take a 30 and be right back.
Larry and Ned Trevelyan of Trevelyan Brothers Construction would like to wish the Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Call Trevelyan Brothers Construction for a bid for any residential or commercial construction need. They also can provide landscaping for your residential or commercial projects. Trevelyan Brothers Construction is located at 1915 State Route 146 East, Vienna, Illinois. Give Ned Trevelyan a call to set up a time for a quote at 618-658-4590.
back-to-back threes by Summer Daubert, and the Vienna Eagles on an 8-2 run have taken a 46-29 lead here at Eldorado High School in the championship game of the 26th annual Eldorado Midwinter Tournament. See what Harrisburg does if they try to go to get out of the man, go zone, or what. It'll be Harrisburg basketball, length of the floor to go. 4:52 to go in the third quarter. It was looking rather lethargic for Vienna with 5:57 to go. In a minute and 5 seconds, the Eagles have exploded into the front court. Smothers passes it over the top, over to King. Out on top, over to Hines. Long three by Smothers. Air ball, and Daubert, or that's Mount. Iris Mount with the rebound. Mount races into the front court, into the paint. Now she kicks it back to Rush, over to Ridley, and they'll set it up. Back to Rush. On top to Botello. Right side to Ridley. Man-to-man pressure by the Bulldogs. Ridley over to Daubert. Daubert being accosted quickly. Over to Rush. Rush, they throw it in to Mount. Turns, spins, off the glass, doesn't get the roll. Green with the rebound. Green brings it into the front court for the Bulldogs. Top of the key. Stop and go dribble. Now she kicks it in the right side over to King. King hooks it over to Ridley. Ridley, 1-on-2, takes it to the glass, off the glass, no good. Rebound, pulled out of there by Hathaway. Down the other way, shot up, short, no good. Mount with the rebound. That shot by Green. Mount brings it into the front court with 3:40 to go here in the third quarter, over to Ridley. Couple of subs coming in for the Bulldogs at the next whistle. They dump it down deep to Mount, off the glass and in. Another assist for Ava Rush, and Iris Mount now with 19 points makes it 48-29 into the front court. Coral Hathaway with it. She picks up the dribble. Bertello's all over her. Right side over to King. King almost lost her balance. Got it to Smothers before she walked. Smothers working against Ridley. Turns, spins, double team. She's in serious trouble, and it's stolen away. Mount is held, no call. 3-on-1. Mount takes it to the glass, puts it up, and it's going to go out of bounds off of the Bulldogs.
Thank you for Harrisburg 0, Abby Walker.
Abby Walker. Abby Walker's 0. Out on top to Mount. Mount turns, spins, and she walks. Trying to do too much there. She was wanting to get the shot off, pick up the foul, and she got a walk. 2:53 to go here in the third quarter. Into the front court, over to Miss Walker. Almost stolen by Rush. She'd had a breakaway easy on that baby. Hathaway in trouble. Throws it up for grabs, and this one is stolen by Rush. And she does have a breakaway, and she has Miss Automatic a basket after the turnover. That's their 10th, and it's 50-29. Vienna on a 14-2 run this quarter. Smothers throws it away. It was 36-27 at halftime, and it's 50-29 right now. 14-2 run for the Eagles. 2:25 to go in the third quarter. Full court pressure by the Bulldogs. Rush working against number 12, Hannah Jones, and stolen away by Smothers. Smothers on a breakaway, puts it up and in. She has 8. That's Vienna's 4th turnover, and it's 50-31. Ridley gets past her girl, puts it off the glass, short, and coming out of there with it is Green. Green working against Ridley into the front court, behind the back dribble, brings it across the half line, flips it over to Walker. Walker maintains the dribble, cut off, nice play by Botello. Bounces it out on top, over to Jones. Jones, Mrs. Jones. There's a song there somewhere. Weave by Harrisburg. They get it over to Hathaway. Hathaway into the paint. Should be, the whistle blew, should be out of bounds. I think they're going to get Ava Rush. We'll see. It is Ava Rush. That's her first.
Foul 1, Ava Rush, her first, team 4.
1:32 to go here in this third quarter. Abby Jones comes out. Out on top with it is Jones. They work it around the exterior to Smothers. Smothers throws it over the top and off the glass and in. And that is Coral Hathaway with the basket. She has 6, and it's 50-33. They're on a 4-0 run. Ridley takes it to the glass. Shot up, no good. And Vienna not running any time. Ridley poke checks it away. Dauber comes out there with the steal. And Vienna wants a timeout, a 30. We're going to keep it right here with 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. It's been a good quarter so far, but since that last timeout, Vienna's been a little lackadaisical with the basketball. 50-33 is the score, and Vienna has outscored them now 14-6. I liked it better when it was 14-2 myself, but that goes without saying if you're an Eagle fan. Not so much if you're a Bulldog fan, but we don't care what they think anyway. Oh, goodness. I got a smile off of Mr. Simmons on that one. It's my goal to make him laugh. He's hard. All right, we got Ridley, Daubert, Mount, Botello, and Rush, the 5 girls on the floor for the good guys. Oh, my goodness. Ridley almost, I don't know how she kept that one from being a turnover. Ridley over to Daubert. Daubert looks inside. We're down to 44 seconds to go. Ridley has it. Ridley. We have a foul away from the ball. And Botello with illegal pick. That's her 3rd foul. And a turnover. That's our 5th. And it'll be Harrisburg Bulldog now with 35 seconds to go. Smothers hands it off over to Walker. Gets it into Hathaway, and Hathaway walks. Ridley walked into the passing lane, and Mount comes in. Jones goes out. Full court pressure for the Harrisburg Bulldogs, and Rush comes up to the double team, gets it to Botello. Botello throws it off the top to Mount. Irish takes it to the goal, and it's knocked out of bounds by Hathaway. It'll stay with Vienna with 17.6 seconds to go. Be nice to see Vienna hit a 3 right here and take a 20-point lead into the fourth quarter. Rush gets it into Botello. Back to Rush. Rush throws it over the top to Botello on the weak side, and she misses the bunny. Wow, she was looking to get hit and didn't get it hit at all. In over to Jones. Jones dumps it inside to Walker, and Walker's going to be fouled by Ridley, and she'll get 2 free throws with 1.3 seconds to go.
Final foul, 24.
That's Ridley's first foul of the game. 5th team foul, but that was a shooting foul anyway. And with it is Walker. Her free throw is no good.
I do. I've had a question you since 3rd grade.
Abby Walker's second free throw is good. She hits 1 of 2. And it's 50-34, and that's why the third quarter will come into end. 50-34 is the score after 3 quarters of play. Vienna outscores them 14-7 in that third quarter. We'll total everything up and be back for the fourth after these messages.
Whether a college education is a distant dream you hold for a newborn child or a financial imperative staring you in the face, it's important to take swift steps to begin meeting this challenge. Next to retirement planning, paying for your children's education could be the largest expense that your family will bear. To learn more about flexible college savings programs, contact Rodney Golson at Golson Financial Services, 618-658-7008. He can help you plan today for tomorrow's college education expenses. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, SIPC.
Illnesses and injuries are never convenient, but our walk-in care is open 7 days a week with no appointment needed. The Convenient Care Clinic, located on the south side of Union County Hospital, treats non-emergency conditions such as allergies and asthma, sprains and strains, rashes, nausea, sore throats, and more. For more information, visit unioncountyanytime.com.
Okay. 9 points for Jamison Green, 8 for Kinsley Smothers, 6 for Coral Hathaway, 6 for Kaylee King, Keely Hines with 4, and Abby Walker with 1. It'll be Vienna basketball to start the fourth quarter. They are 4 of 6 from the free throw line for 67% with 13 turnovers. On the turnover for Vienna, that's our 6th of the game. We'll get our individual scoring here in just a moment. 7:40 to go in the game. Vienna with a 50-34 lead after 3 quarters. Walker goes left side, cut off on the baseline, and we're going to get a foul on Vienna, and the fouls are starting to mount on the Eagles, and this foul on number 1, Ava Rush, and that's a shooting foul. Back to the free throw line will be Abby Walker. She would just hit 1 of 2. 14 points for Summer Daubert with 4 threes. First is good. 19 points for Iris Mount off the bench. 50-35 is the score, and they're attacking the basket. Vienna's going to have to quit using their hands and play good defense. Second free throw is no good. Mount has the ball batted away as she tried to make the pass, came right back to her, over to Rush. Rush into the front court over to Ridley. Ridley with 7:20 to go in the game, goes left side over to Ava Rush. Rush takes it between the circles. Ava has 4 points on the evening. Rush hands it off to Ridley. Ridley with Smothers all over her. Smothers goes, works on Ridley. They get it over to Rush to Botello. Botello right side to Daubert. Daubert has Hathaway on her, poke checked away from her. She gets it back. She dribbles into the paint. 10-foot jump shot is no good. Rebound by Hathaway. And here they come. Smothers all the way down, puts a shot up and in. Smothers now with double figures, and it's 50-37. You just get a feel that this game ain't going the way you want it to. Botello goes over the top and puts it up and in, and that helps. Boy, does that help. 52-37. They throw over the top on the press. Walker cut off on the baseline by Daubert. Out on top over to Hathaway. Hathaway back to Walker for 3. The rim's out of there. Botello fights for it. Hathaway comes out of there with it. Kicks it out to Smothers. Smothers attacks the basket, up and in. She's got 12, and it's 52-39. Full timeout called by Harrisburg. That's their 3rd timeout. We'll take a 30 and be right back.
Vienna Automotive Center is much more than just tires, brakes, and oil changes. They can also work on your exhaust systems, engine and transmission replacements, digital vehicle inspections, transmission and coolant flushes, and brake system flushes. And talk to them about their induction cleaning service, a great way to improve your vehicle's performance and gas mileage. Vienna Automotive Center, 35 Industrial Drive, Vienna. Call 618-658-1112 for an appointment. Proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles and Lady Eagles basketball.
So scoring for Vienna, Iris Mount, the leading scorer in the game with 19 points, 14 for Summer Daubert. Ava Rush has 4, a field goal and 2 free throws. Abby Jones has a 3-pointer for 3 points. Rayona Ridley, 3 field goals for 6 points. And Karina Botello, the only basket for Vienna this quarter, has 6 points. Now, Vienna has not shot a free throw in the second half. They have been very content to take the ball outside and not been attacking the basket like they did in the first half. 6 turnovers on the Eagles, 13 turnovers on the Bulldogs. It was 50-34 to start this quarter. Presently, it's 52-39. We've been outscored 5-2 here in quarter number 4. 6 minutes and 4 seconds left on the clock. I'm Ron Ellis. Jonathan Simmons to my right. We hope you enjoy the broadcast here this evening in this championship game. Full court pressure by the Bulldogs. Rush over to Ridley. Ridley splits a double team into the front court. Right side over to Daubert. Quick three. In and out. No good. Half the rebound by Jamison Green. Green, baseball pass down to Smothers. Down on the low block to Walker, and they score off the break. That makes it 52-41. Ridley gets it to Rush. Rush drives into the paint, puts the shot up, and scores. Ava Rush took matters into her own hands right there. Got the basket, 54-41. Back up to a 13-point lead. Quickly into the front court, they attack the basket. Jamison Green makes the basket. She's with 11, 54-43. Full court pressure. They go over the top to Ridley. Ridley races into the front court. Bad spot to stop. She dribbles through a double team into the paint. Back out on top over to Mount. Mount will slow it up. Backs it out towards center court. 5:07 to go in the game. Picks up the dribble. Gets it to Rush. Rush directing traffic. Rush back over to Ridley. Ridley's going to be double teamed, and the ball stripped away and stolen. Ball still loose on the ground. Smothers comes out there with it, and Daubert's going to pick up the foul. Nope. Foul on number 20 is Sage Meredith. That's her second foul. Botello's going to come in for Sage. Botello comes back in. And with the ball is Keely Hines. Hines back over to Smothers. To Hathaway. On the wing. Out on top to Walker. Walker to Smothers. They dump it inside over to Green. Green throws it right at the feet and diving for it. Ball's loose on the ground. Harrisburg comes out there with it. Green has it. Green into the left corner. Over to Hathaway. Ball stripped away and Ridley comes out there with it. Ridley gets it to Rush. Rush into the paint. Puts it off the glass and scores off the steal. Nice play by Ridley and Rush to work together. 56-43. Smothers into the front court with 4:07 to go in the game. Smothers hands it off over to Walker. Walker top of the key to Hathaway. Hathaway over to Hines. Hines to Smothers. Into the paint. Ball stripped away by Ridley. And we're going to get Vienna with a foul.
Vienna foul, 24.
Ridley will pick up the foul. That's her second. That's the third team foul on Vienna. Into the Hathaway, and she has it knocked away from her. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Harrisburg ball under their own goal. Halfway through the fourth quarter, Harrisburg trying to make a comeback. They get it in right side over to Walker. Walker doesn't take the three, bounces it inside over to Hathaway. Her shot up, no good. And with the rebound, we have a jump ball. Possession arrow will go to Harrisburg. 56-43, Vienna by 13. Harrisburg making a run. Out on top with its Hathaway. Into the corner to Smothers. They dump it inside. Shot off the glass, no good. And another foul on Vienna. Harrisburg. Vienna is not boxing out on defense. They're not putting a body on somebody and making sure they have that person sealed off the basket, and Harrisburg is controlling the ball by going hard to the hole. That foul on number 30 is Botello's fourth. Free throw by Walker.
Lady Bulldogs 12, Hannah Jones 24, Kaylee King.
56-44. Second free throw by Walker is good. She hits both of them, and it's 56-45, down to an 11-point lead. Ridley almost walked into the front court with the ball. She is being hawked closely, and the ball is knocked away from her, and they're going to call palming the ball.
Back for Harrisburg, 10, Coral Hathaway.
Smothers brings it across the half line, trailing by 11. We're down to 3:15 to go in the game. With the ball is Green, out on top to Hathaway. Walker is fouled by Daubert before the shot. That'll be Summer Daubert's first foul. That is the fifth team foul, and that'll put them in the bonus for the rest of the game. And Harrisburg has not received a foul this quarter. First free throw is nothing but the bottom of the net. 56-46, down to a 10-point lead, and Abby Walker can make it a 9-point lead and does. Nothing but the bottom of the net. You can feel the choke collar on the girls. Timeout called by Harrisburg. It's a 30. We're going to take a 30 and be right back.
Hi, this is Cindy Flam, Chief Executive Officer of Rural Health, Inc. For over 40 years, many across Southern Illinois have entrusted us with their health and well-being. Rural Health, Inc. provides numerous exceptional services tailored to you and your family across 5 clinics in Union, Johnson, and Massac counties. We work with most insurance carriers, Medicare, Medicaid, and we even provide sliding fee discounts. Quality services for all and committed to the underserved. That's Rural Health, Inc. We specialize in you. Give us a call at 618-833-4471.
You can feel the choke collar all the way up here on the girls on the floor. 3 minutes and 13 seconds left in this game, and right now Vienna is in survival mode. They have quit doing everything they did to get the lead built up to 20 points. Mount brings it into the front court. Mount dribbles out on top. Foul trouble is abundant on Vienna. Nobody in serious foul trouble except for Botello fouling out. She has 4, but they are in the bonus for the rest of the game. Ridley almost throws it away. She's in trouble. They get it to Botello. Botello double teamed, and we're going to get a foul. The first foul of the quarter on Harrisburg. Then number 4, Jamison Green's first foul. 3, 4, 5. They've only had 6 fouls called against them for the night. Harrisburg has. Ridley bounces it over to Daubert. Daubert picks up the dribble. She gets it to Botello. Botello takes a couple of dribbles. She gets pushed from behind. No call. She gets clubbed. No call. And we're going to get a tie-up. Oh, boy. The ball will stay with Vienna. 2:22 to go. Ridley gets it into Rush. Rush is going to be double teamed. She picks the dribble up over to Ridley. Ridley down to Botello off the glass and in. Big basket right there. Botello with 8. 58-47. That's a huge basket. Into the front court. With it is Green. Green over to Hathaway, to the glass, and got the roll. They're just attacking the glass, and why not? 58-49, they have nothing to lose. Into the front court, Ridley brings it quickly. We're down to 1:47 to go in the game. 58-49 Eagles. Vienna trying to hang on for this championship win. Ridley has the ball now. She got it from Rush. Ridley over to Daubert. Daubert is hacked. This will go against number 4, Jamison Green. That'll be her second foul. Just the second on Harrisburg with $1:33 to go in the game. Ridley gets it into Daubert. Daubert, double team, back out on top to Ridley. Ridley, Smothers, chasing her. Over to Daubert. Almost a dangerous pass, and we have a foul. This will go against Harrisburg. Take your pick here. I think it's on number 4. Nope, 0. That's Abby Walker with the foul, her first. Into the back court, over to Mount. Mount being worked against, pushed down, and we're going to get a foul. That's right. Should be number 3 on this one. And that's the first foul on Kinsley Smothers. Now they're up to 4. Next foul will put Vienna at the line with $1:17 to go. Walker comes out, and Keely Hines comes in. Ridley gets it in, out, dangerous pass out by center court. Rush is double teamed, and she goes over and back. That was a bad spot to pick up that basketball and then try to dribble out of it. 7 turnovers on Vienna. 72 seconds to go in the game. Can Vienna hang on? 58-49. Into the front court. Smothers with the ball. Smothers, top of the key. Hands it off over to Walker. Walker on the baseline. Gets it inside. Over to Green. Off the glass and in. Timeout called by Harrisburg. And that makes it 58-51. Back to a 7-point deficit. 1 minute exactly to go, and it's a 30-second timeout. We're going to hang on to it right here. Can Vienna survive this torrid rush by Harrisburg? 50-34 to start this quarter, and Vienna's been outscored 17-8. Botello just got, and the 8 points, 4 by Botello and 4 by Rush. Vienna has not been to the free throw line any of the second half. Both teams are now in the bonus. It'll be Vienna basketball, length of the floor to go, full court pressure by the Bulldogs. Ridley gets it into Rush. Rush, an 80% free throw shooter. They really don't want to foul her. She splits the double team into the front court. Rush slows it up, and she is fouled from behind. This will go against Green. That'll be her third, and Ava Rush will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. She has 8 points on the afternoon and 2 huge free throws for Vienna. We hit 4 of 6 in the first half, and this free throw in and out. 50.9 seconds left in the game. 7-point lead, 8-point lead. 59-51. Into the front court comes Green. Green into the right corner to Smothers. Back to Green. Triple team. Back out to Smothers. Left side over to Hathaway. Hathaway takes it to the rack, puts it up and in. She's got 10, and it's 59-53. Last timeout, I think, called by Harrisburg. It's full. We'll take a 30 and be right back.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Russ Kruger, your Vienna Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Russ Kruger is a proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles and Lady Eagles basketball. For all of your investment needs, call Russ Kruger at 618-658-2222 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
And we're back. I'm Ron Ellis, Jonathan Simmons to my right, and we're down to about a minute left. 59-53 is the score. We'll find out. 3 timeouts, I could tell by Vienna. They have 3 timeouts left, and I couldn't tell if it's 1 or 0 timeouts left by Harrisburg. It's either one of those two, but I couldn't tell which one it was, is I couldn't see the fingers on the scorekeeper across the way from us. 37.6 seconds to go. It's a full 2-possession game, and they get it into Rush. Rush over to Ridley. Ridley over to top to Mount. Mount in the front court is quickly fouled with 30.6 seconds to go. Iris today, the leading scorer in the game with 19 points. She has 3 for 3 from the free throw line. She's a 57% free throw shooter for the season, and the first one is huge, and she makes it. She now has 20 points on the evening, and that's a 3-possession game with 30.6 seconds to go. Second free throw is also good. Iris looks great tonight. She's had one whale of a night. Just massive. Long 3, got it! Oh, baby! That's by Hathaway, for crying out loud. 61 to 56 into the front court. Rush slows it up as she gets it across the half line. She dribbles out on top, gets it to Ridley. Ridley is fouled, and they finally call it. Only took 3. 10.1 seconds to go, and she hits this first free throw. It looks like we could come out of here with a great victory here tonight. Ridley will have 2. Rayona comes into this game with a 56% and hits the first. That's a big free throw. 62 to 56 makes it a full 2-possession game, and this makes it a 3-possession game. 63 to 56. Into the front court. With it is Green. Green to Smothers. Her 3 way off the mark, and Daubert with the rebound, and that's how the game's going to come to a close. Vienna with a hard-fought 63-56 victory here tonight, and a great victory for the Vienna Eagles here this evening. We're going to total everything up, and we will be back here in just a few moments, about 2 minutes.
Vienna Automotive Center is much more than just tires, brakes, and oil changes. They can also work on your exhaust systems, engine and transmission replacements, digital vehicle inspections, transmission and coolant flushes, and brake system flushes. And talk to them about their induction cleaning service, a great way to improve your vehicle's performance and gas mileage. Vienna Automotive Center, 35 Industrial Drive, Vienna. Call 618-658-1112 for an appointment. Proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles and Lady Eagles basketball.
Hi, this is Cindy Flam, Chief Executive Officer of Rural Health Inc. For over 40 years, many across Southern Illinois have entrusted us with their health and well-being. Rural Health Inc. provides numerous exceptional services tailored to you and your family across 5 clinics in Union, Johnson, and Massac counties. We work with most insurance carriers, Medicare, Medicaid, and we even provide sliding fee discounts. Quality services for all and committed to the underserved. That's Rural Health Inc. We specialize in you. Give us a call at 618-833-4471.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Russ Kruger, your Vienna Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Russ Kruger is a proud sponsor of Vienna Eagles and Lady Eagles basketball. For all of your investment needs, call Russ Kruger at 618-658-2222 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Goddard's Auto Body, family owned for 3 generations, is celebrating 50 years of serving Vienna and all of Johnson County. Goddard's Auto Body provides 24-hour towing, collision repair, brakes and shocks, alignments, oil changes, and tires for cars and trucks. Goddard's Auto Body is located at 865 Old Route 146 Loop. Call 618-658-3191. Goddard's Auto Body wishes to thank the community for supporting their business for the last 50 years. Good luck to the Vienna boys and girls this season. Go Eagles!
Susie and Danny Joe Trevelyan, along with Joel and Judd and the families of Trevelyan Farms in Grantsburg, wish the Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck. Congratulations to the seniors for all your dedication.
And the Vienna Eagles have just been awarded the trophy for first place here on the 26th annual Eldorado Midwinter Classic. And 63 to 56 is the final score. They're cutting the nets down, and they'll give the nets to Vienna. They're giving all of the girls a medallion that they can have that shows that they won first place. And we'll go over the scoring here real quick for Vienna. 21 points off the bench for Iris Mount, and she was the difference in the game here tonight for the Vienna Eagles. 14 points for Summer Daubert. She hit 4 threes. 9 points for Ava Rush. 8 for Rayona Ridley. 8 for Karina Botello. 3 points for Abby Jones. She hit a 3. Vienna was 9 of 12 from the free throw line for 75%. They hit 5 of 6 free throws in the fourth quarter for 83%. Eagles had 7 turnovers and for the game. On the other side, both teams were 9 of 12 from the free throw line for the game. Both teams hit 75%. Both teams were 5 of 6 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter for 83%. They had 3 people in double figures, 13 for Coral Hathaway, 13 for Jamison Green, 12 for Kinsley Smothers, 6 points for Kaylee King, and 4 points for Keely Hines, 8 points off the bench for Abby Walker as she hit 6 of 8 free throws for the game, along with a field goal for her 8 points. Everybody's getting a picture of the team out there, holding up their number 1 finger for first place. And this was a hard-fought victory here today. The Eagles had a 21-point lead late in the third quarter, 50-21. It was 50-34 as they cut into that at the end of 3 quarters, and they got it to within 6 points, and 5 points actually, 61-56 on a 3-pointer. They cut it down to 5 points, but Vienna hit a couple of free throws down the stretch, made it the final 63-56 victory here this evening, and we're waiting for the all-tournament team. We're going to hear who that is here, and we'll be with you. I'm going to pull one ear up. Jamison Green from Harrisburg, one of the all-tournament members.
From Goreville, Lydia
Kiskowski from Goreville. Goreville won their first game yesterday against Eldorado.
From Johnston City, Zoe Cullum.
Billy Kellum from Johnston City on the all-tournament team. I wouldn't expect any of those girls to be here. They didn't play tonight.
From Carmine, Caroline Simmons.
Caroline Simmons from Carmi.
From Hamilton County, Racy Phelps.
Racy Phelps from Hamilton County. That's a very good selection. She is a very good basketball player. Gave us fits.
From Harrisburg, Kinsley Smothers.
Kinsley Smothers from Harrisburg. That's number 3. She had 12 points tonight. Jamison Green, the other girl from Harrisburg, had 13 tonight.
From Vienna, Summer Daubert.
Summer Daubert from Vienna on the all-tournament team. She had 14 points tonight, 4 threes and a deuce, and that deuce came off of an offensive rebound.
From Carmi, Eddie Elliott.
Elliott from Carmi. They won 3rd place here tonight.
From Gallatin County, Gracie Cox.
Gracie Todd from Gallatin County. She's here, waiting for her to come down the stairs.
From Vienna, Jenna Waters.
Jenna Waters, she's not here. She's homesick. Missed her greatly.
From Carmi, White County, Tori Ryder.
Tori Reiner from Carmi. They have 3 people on the all-tournament team now.
And the 2025 Lady Eagle Winter Classic MVP from Vienna, Ava.
Ava Rush wins the MVP. So Jenna Waters, Summer Daubert make the all-tournament team, and Ava Rush is the MVP of the 26th annual Eldorado Midwinter Classic Tournament. Congratulations, and congratulations to the girls for a hard-fought victory. With the victory, They go to 18-2 on the season. Harrisburg drops to 18-5, and this is a big game, not just for first place of this tournament, but for the drawing and the seedings coming up in about 10 days for 2A basketball for the girls. In 2 weeks, we will know what those are, and this is a big game for that, because Vienna and Harrisburg, in my opinion, are vying for the 1 seed and the 2 seed in the tournament. Vienna is hosting the regional for girls, and this is a really big game for that. And congratulations to the Vienna Eagles and Coach Metcalf for winning first place and doing it with Jenna Waters, one of their leaders, at home sick. So Jenna, if you're watching, we miss you greatly. We really missed your presence today, and we hope you get to feeling better and get back next week, because we got a boatload of basketball next week for the girls. They have a game Monday night at home against Ballard County, Kentucky, the Bombers. We go down to Meridian. We have a girls varsity, boys JV, boys varsity Tuesday night in Meridian. We get Wednesday night off. Hey. Thursday night, we host Carbondale on the girls. And Friday night, the boys go up to Christopher. And next Saturday, on the 1st, we'll have a doubleheader. The girls will be in Christopher at 11 o'clock in the morning for a JV game. And then the boys varsity, they have a 5 o'clock match. Freshman, JV, and varsity play on the 1st of February at home against Cesar Valier. And tomorrow, the boys will be in action in the semifinals of the City of Metropolis Superman Classic. That's the 41st annual. They take on St. Mary's of Paducah, Kentucky at 6 o'clock. We'll be on the air at 5:45, Jonathan and I. And then the second game tomorrow night is Goreville and Massac County. That'll be immediately following our game. And the winners will meet Saturday night in the championship game at 7:30. The losers will meet Saturday night at 6 o'clock in the third place game. That's going to wrap everything up here tonight. The Eagles improved to 18-2 on the season with a hard-fought 63-56 victory over the Harrisburg Lady Bulldogs. I'm Ron Ellis for Jonathan Simmons to my right. Thanks for your time this time. Until next time, tomorrow night, 5:45 from Metropolis. So long, everybody, from Harrisburg, or from Eldorado, Illinois, at their high school. So long.
That concludes this Vienna Lady Eagles basketball broadcast here on WIBHradio.com. This Lady Eagles basketball broadcast has been brought to you in part by BW Electric and Locating, Fowler Heating and Cooling, Lawrence and Bean Insurance Agency, Goddard's Auto Body, Rural Health Incorporated, Deaconess Illinois Union County, Trevelyan Brothers Construction, Shawnee Community College, Southern Trust Bank, Vienna Automotive, Golson Financial Services, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Russ Kruger, and Trevelyan Farm. This has been a presentation of WIBH Sports.